Benue state government has alerted residents, especially those living by the banks of the Benue River, to relocate to higher grounds. Commissioner for Water Resources, Environment and Climate Change, Ugu Odo, who issued the warning, stressed the need for residents to be vigilant. Our correspondent, Mayowa Okwato, has more on this.
Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, earlier put 13 states across Nigeria on red alert about the potential suffering massive flooding following plans by Cameroon to release water from the Lago Dam. Flooding in Benue is an annual recurring event at different degrees. Till date, victims of past flood disaster are still receiving assistance from NGOs through the state government.
The federal government approved this special intervention to assist vulnerable persons across the country and those affected by the flood to support their quick return to normalcy.
The state government has begun the sensitization of Makodi residents on the possible damage the rise of the River Benue could bring. This is the present situation of major water channels in the state capital. The newly appointed Commissioner for Water Resources, Environment and Climate Change does his inspection and voices out his findings.
We just spoke with the chairman of the Traders Association, and when we came, we thought they are the one responsible because, we just came into the government and he has thrown more light on it.
6 months now, they never paid this thing. I complained this thing, I snap and put on for net. This thing don't cost about 2 of my boys. Very big sickness, where I spend almost 25,000 naira.
This dump did not gather itself. Some individuals are responsible for these unclean acts. However, the Benue State Environmental Sanitation Authority, BENSESA, gives operational details and warning.
If they start their work, they are supposed to go to house and collect. It's a house-to-house business.
The state government directs property owners and business operators to relocate as waste management will be top priority.
I will discuss with my team and I will let His Excellency know the need to quickly move into action to remove all the drainages and make it, you understand, water-free channel.
It's clear temporary measures are in place to minimize damage. But if the River Benue and River Niger are dreaded, the yearly ravaging flood and its effects on the people in Benue, Kogi, Niger and Taraba states in particular will be drastically reduced. Mayowa Okwato, TVC News, Makodi.
And for more on this, I'm being joined by the Benue State Commissioner for Water Resources, Environment and Climate Change, Ugu Odo. Good to have you on the bulletin at this time. So first off, what specific actions has the state taken now to prepare for the impending flood?
Hello?
Right, Mr. Ugu, I asked you earlier, what specific actions has the state taken now to prepare for the impending flood?
Okay, yeah. So far, when this government came to power, one of the major strategic plan of this government is to protect lives and property. As soon as we got the red alert about the flood, we moved into action immediately. Right now, we are trying our best, trying to get the people on their feet, and we are creating awareness through jingles, radio jingles, informing the people about the forthcoming flood. We also we are putting in place task force that will be going around the riverine area to remove people from the riverine area. And we are also making arrangements for temporary shelter for those who will be displaced due to the flood, so that they will have a temporary shelter and during the period. And we are doing our best. On Monday, hopefully, we'll start to clear the drainages that are blocked due to debris and all the dirt. We'll clear all the drainages and make it very free for water to flow, and that will help to reduce the effect of the flood on the Benue people.
Right, so give us a sense on the level of coordination with the Cameroonian authorities regarding the water release from the Lagdo Dam.
Yeah, I resumed office about 3 days ago. I resumed office, and the PX, the permanent secretary, is the one communicating with the federal arm of the government. I'm here to get appropriate brief from him, but from all indication, he's in touch with them, and the state is doing everything humanly possible to make sure that we protect lives and property.
Right, so apart from clearing water channels, which you earlier stated on, what is the state now doing with regards to waste management, which is also seen as a challenge that may worsen the flood disaster if it eventually happens in the state?
Pardon?
What is the state doing with regards to waste management, which is, of course, seen as a challenge to handle, that may worsen, rather, the flood disaster in the state? What is the state government doing with regards to that?
We are putting a very strict law. We are making a very strict law against unnecessary deposit of waste within the state. And as soon as all the drainages leading to the riverine areas are cleaned up, we'll make sure there will be a patrol, a task force patrol team that will be patrolling such area. And like you can see around the high level area, all the waste dump there, we have removed them completely, and 24 hours we have people who are there to kind of prevent people from depositing waste in that area. If you are caught doing that, you have to face the law. And we are also trying our best to make sure that those wastes that are removed never come back into circulation. We have acquired about 2 dumping areas where the wastes that are taken to the dump site will not get, you understand, into the town. That is what we are doing right now, and I think we are on top of the issue.
All right, and that's a fine place to leave it. The Commissioner for Water Resources, Environment and Climate Change in Benue State, Ugo Odowe. Thank you so much for your time with us on the News at 10 tonight.
Thank you very much.